them, shoot them in the head. It's been already 2 years since I've been vegan. These 2 years have changed my life for the good, for the best. Oh my gosh, I can't even explain how amazing this experience have been and will be in the future. So, a little background about me. Hey, my name is Evelina, I'm 16 and I became vegan at 14. Why I became vegan? Because I've been vegetarian since like one more year. So I've been vegetarian for 3 years and vegan for 2 years now. Since I was already younger, I thought that about eating meat is not correct. It's not okay. You shouldn't like eat animals because I really love them. I love animals to the death. Oh my god, that sounds weird, but yeah. And so that's about something. So I went vegan in summer 2019, I guess. So I watched a documentary, Dominoes, I don't know how it's called, but that documentary literally broke my heart. I saw what happens in the farms. I saw what happens to animals, how they are treated, and just the horrible things that literally they do to them, shoot them in the head, kill them when they are still alive, rip them open when they're still alive, and just a lot of horrible stuff that actually is happening in this world. And yes, I was 14 and it wasn't actually that hard, as I would say. It was pretty easy. Yeah. And why veganism is so good. So I have a few facts written here, so I will read them. In animal products, there are at least 450 addictive substances in them. All protein that is in animals has come from the plants that they have eaten it. Animal products are like heroin to our brain. Every fourth American has suffered / is suffering from asthma, heart diseases, cancer that probably has caused by eating animals. People who have had cancer or some sort of diseases and have went to vegan diet have recovered from all those diseases. 1 pound of meat is the same as not showering for 6 months. 6 months, that's a lot. Imagine how stinky you would be. Just imagine. Being vegan reduces your carbon footprint up to 73%. Vegans save 1,100 gallons of water every single day. What I've learned from being vegan. So the main thing I would say, know where, how you can get all the nutrients, what nutrients are in different types of foods, what actually goes into foods, because that you can get some foods you think, oh, they are vegan, but they're actually not because of gelatin, and there are a lot of things that cannot be vegan from no reason why. I don't know why, but unfortunately they're not. And I've learned that you have to know your whys. You have to be educated. You have to know how to argument with people who think, oh, veganism is just a BS and you shouldn't be vegan, you shouldn't eat plant-based. You have to spread a positive message and try to not force anything on anybody. Don't be hard on yourself. It's okay if you fail. It's actually impossible to be 100% vegan, because, for example, the other day I was like using the medicine for my headaches and I looked and there said like a small percentage is lactose, and I was like, why do you put lactose something in headache medicine? Find recipes that you actually like and enjoy, that you can implement in your daily life, that don't take a lot of time, that are not super hard. Because actually making Buddha bowls, nourish bowls, it's so easy. You just throw a lot of veggies, protein, carbs together and fat source and it's done. Know how a big difference you're making. Know how many animals you're saving. Know how good you're doing for this planet. And really important thing about food, bigger volume doesn't mean you're eating more, doesn't mean you're gonna be satiated. You have to know what nutrients are in, because if you're just gonna eat salad, first of all, you're not gonna get your proteins. You're not gonna feel satiated, full for a long time. You'll be hungry literally after 10 minutes, because salad digests really quickly. So what I eat on a daily basis. For breakfast, I usually have pancakes, protein pancakes. I've been obsessed with protein pancakes. I've been obsessed with pancakes. I also love zucchini pancakes, potato pancakes, but protein pancakes are my favorite ones. Then I usually have a snack that's bread with something on it, sometimes plain sourdough bread, because sourdough seed bread is just so good. and tomato or some sort of vegetable. Then for lunch I usually have salad with some protein source and some grains. That is usually like salad with some mayo on it, vegan mayo of course, with some sort of peas or lentils, and then sometimes I have like sauteed mushrooms, sauteed veggies, and sometimes some grains. And yeah, then I have my snacking hour that I usually get a lot of fruit in, bananas, pears, a lot of. Then also I eat nuts. I love nuts. I am obsessed with nuts. Oh my gosh, peanuts, love them. And also sometimes I make my homemade brownies, chocolate brownies, banana bread. Recipes are on my Instagram, so make sure to check it out because they're so good and they're picky eater approved, so little shout outs about that. I drink also juices, and also don't forget to drink enough water because water is key. Yes, this is my water bottle. It's literally 1.5 liters here, so I drink 2 of these every single day. And then for dinner, I usually eat bread with something on it. Then I eat tofu with it, or some sort of protein source, and beets or peppers because I love beets and peppers. Oh my gosh, beets and peppers, love them. So yeah, that's basically what I usually eat. Sometimes more, sometimes less, sometimes it's different, sometimes it's as usual because. And currently I'm gonna go through most asked questions for me. So the first one, is it expensive to be a vegan? Actually, for me, it's not expensive at all because you have to know where to shop. I shop at farmers markets. I shop where it's cheaper because at farmers market everything is like 3 times cheaper because bananas, 30 cents kilogram, 30 cents in a store, it's like €1. So yeah, I usually buy all the fresh groceries there. And also another tip, shop bulk because all the seeds, grains are a lot cheaper than in the regular stores because you can buy as much as you want. Where do I get my protein? The real question is, where do you get your fiber? But okay, protein, legumes, tofu, beans, also every vegetable has protein, but it's like this small amount. Obviously like peas, quinoa also has like protein, but not like the real source of protein. I love beans and I love tofu. What supplements do I take? I take B12 supplement. Wait, I will show it. So I take this B12 supplement and D3 supplement. It's almost empty. Yeah, daily. So those are the only supplements that I take. I used to take a calcium supplement sometimes if I'm thinking that I'm not eating enough calcium. You have to eat enough fiber because fiber is important for keeping the gut health healthy and to have a healthy gut. Fiber is really important to take because a high fiber diet appears to reduce the risk of developing various conditions including heart diseases, diabetes, and different diseases. Yeah. That's what Google says. What do I eat even? I eat everything that is not included of animal products. I eat everything. I eat even more than I used to eat. When I wasn't vegan, I know how to make really interesting different foods that I would never ever have thought actually exists if I wouldn't gone vegan. For example, aquafaba. You can make so much from it. How to deal with hate. When people are hating on you, not accepting your choices. First things first, you have to say to them, I am accepting that you are eating animals, that you are supporting harm to them, that you are supporting violence towards animals, but I am trying my best to save this planet. I'm trying my best to do the best as I can for us, for this planet, for the animals, for the environment, for everything. That's one thing. Just try to explain. And if the person isn't listening, that you don't even need to really try because they don't care. They just don't care. They will not try to understand you. Just somehow try to live through it. But if you can, if there are really toxic people around you, try to at least cut them out. Try to at least not really interact with them if they're really toxic to you and totally hating everything that you're trying to do the best for the good. It's super hard. It's super hard with family members who literally are hating on you, who are just mean. Like one of my grandmother. we don't want to talk about hair. But it's really important to have your knowledge, explain why, how everything's happening, and maybe they will understand it. Just show him really easy, simple, delicious vegan meals that you can make and everything like that. At the end, I just want to say every small step counts. Everything that you're trying for the best makes a big difference. Every small step counts and makes a huge difference. You are making a big difference. You're doing good, you're trying your best, and that is the most important thing, that you are trying. You know you're wise, you know how good you're doing for the animals, planet, and this world, because this is our only home. There's no planet B. And I really hope you enjoyed this, because I love being vegan. I love what I'm doing, and I love sharing how it is accessible, easy to do it. And it's not hard, it's not expensive if you know how to do it. So that was everything. That was everything that I wanted to say, share, and please support me. I'm doing the best. I don't want to hear hate if you're not educated on this topic. I love to learn more, experience more, but I know why I'm doing it and I know how good it is. So leave a comment what you think about it. Are you vegan? Are you vegetarian? Are you supporting this? What do you think? But I don't want to hear hate, okay? So like this video, subscribe, because it really helps my channel, it really helps me as a small creator, and we'll see you next time.